Welcome to Mike Dub 27 Day Trader. And of course, today is earnings day for Lucid Group. So that's happening in about 10 minutes. But they already put out the information. For instance, let's go down here and just get straight to the point. So they were estimated to be at negative 0.23 per share. And they were able to beat that by 3 cents. So they were actually at negative 0.20 per share. So they're doing better than they did last quarter. And truthfully, if you look at their estimate, their earnings rate, it's been kind of a gradual, either steady incline right here. So they're going in the right direction when it comes to information. Let's go in here and see exactly what happened. It says Lucid Q1 earnings revenue missed smaller than expected. Loss. EV maker reaffirms fiscal year 25 production guidance of 20,000 vehicles. So they're shooting for the moon. They're trying to get 20,000 vehicles out of here. Key points. Lucid reports first quarter revenue of 235.05 million, missing analyst estimates of 250 million. So they didn't hit the 250 million mark. The EV maker reports a first quarter loss of 20 cents per share, beating analyst estimates for a loss of 23 cents per share. So they're shrinking that gap. They're just not at that 250 million mark yet. So Lucid said it produced 2,212 vehicles in the first quarter and delivered 3,109 vehicles. The production number doesn't include more than 600 vehicles in transit to Saudi Arabia for factory gating. Let's see what else they got going on. It says the company ended the quarter with approximately $5.76 billion in total liquidity. According to Mark Winteroff, he says, we continued to build momentum in the first quarter as we achieved yet another delivery record, further strengthening our market position and executed against operational priorities. All right. He says, Lucid Gravity is beginning to arrive in more customers' driveways and at our studios. And combined with our progress toward future initiatives, our company is well positioned for future success. Outlook. Lucid continues to expect total production of approximately 20,000 vehicles in 2025. All right, so that's not bad. They're making money. They're selling vehicles. They're still not making money yet, but they're almost there. They're almost there. So if we look at the stock, let's see what Lucid stock is doing today because of that. And go to the candlesticks. We can see it actually took a dip down to $2.29. That's not bad right there. If you had got into that at 229, you could have got out at 236 and hit about a 7 cent progress right there. So that's not bad. Me personally, I didn't do anything with Lucid today. I was looking at some other stocks. For instance, let's go to the 50K challenge. I decided to go ahead and go with the gift that keeps on giving, which is TerraWolf, which their earnings call is actually supposed to be Friday, I think. It says available May 9th pre-market. So that's going to be interesting to see. It says estimated to be at negative 0.6 cents per share. So let's see if they can outdo that. Of course, they still got that 91% buy rate right there. So that's not bad at all. It says right here, as of May the 5th, Our customers' buy volume percentage decreased by 2% versus the last trading day. This is not investment advice. And that makes sense because that thing went up. So a lot of people probably went ahead and sold and took advantage. It started at $2.90 today. When I saw that, I was like, man, I got to get in there. And I was able to get in there like 290, 291. And I rode that thing all the way to $3 on the mark as of 11:15. And then it kind of held there for a while, for between 11:15 and like 11:30, like 15 minutes holding. And a lot of times with that 15-minute holding, you're wondering, is it about to go back down? Is it about to go up? I didn't want to take any chances. Plus, it kind of hit where I wanted it to hit, so I went ahead and sold. That's probably me right there selling and making that dip. But after that, that thing took off, of course, and went all the way up to $3.12. So that wasn't bad at all. I think next time if I catch it as low as 290 again, I'm just gonna hold on for the long run because eventually it'll hit that mark anyway. I may do some swing trading with this. Actually, at 315, it hit 314. Yeah, but that could just be FOMO talking too. A lot of times it's good to just stick to your guns, but it definitely did its thing for a company that only has 12 employees. Market cap 1.19 billion. Price to earnings ratio terrible at negative 14.74. But it's trading good. That's all we can ask for. It's trading good. Another one I was looking at, of course, is bit mining. I may do bit mining tomorrow just because it keeps doing the same thing. At 105 today, it hit 170, which would have been the perfect time to get in. And then right after that, bam, 178. Or even right here, 173, bam, 186. That's a perfect mark right there. You can't ask for better than that. There's no news about this company. Of course, I think it's pretty small. It only has 56 employees out of Akron, Ohio, the home of LeBron James and birthplace of Steph Curry. But today's low 170, today's high is 176. You can't ask for a better move than that. So this is definitely one I'm looking at. Now, other than that, AMD, they had their earnings call as well, which obviously, if you look at that hike right there, they did pretty good, going from $98 to 104. Somebody definitely quadrupled their money right there. Let's see what their earnings is. So they were estimated to do 93 cents. They hit 96 cents. Can't ask for a better earnings return than that. So no doubt the stocks, as far as we're looking, they're doing pretty good. Of course, the big wigs, they're all worried about the tariffs and stuff. But if you're just out here just working the market like you're supposed to do and investing responsibly, you can still have some progress. So that's it for me. Let me see if the earnings has started yet. The earnings call for Lucid has started yet. I don't think they're letting people in yet. But anyhow, if you're able to get in there, by all means, and you can hear what it is that they got to say. But we already have the basic information off of that, so that's no big worry. But yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to follow. This is Mike Dub, 27 Day Trader, and I'm out. Deuces.